In the previous video, we understood how Sarah Burton, the creative head of Alexander McQueen, got one inspiration and how she was able to create a concept out of it. In this video, we are going to learn about the visual board which a designer creates out of their narrative. The first visual board or concept is called mood board. So the first question is, why do we even require a mood board? All fashion design collections are generated out of a storyline or a narrative. So unlike a movie or a book, a fashion narrative is very indirect. Since there are no dialogues in a fashion show, a fashion designer communicates their story by the color, cut, silhouette, fabrics, material, and the texture that they develop. Big designers who have the ability to do independent shows, they invest on lavish sets, special lighting, tailor-made music, special kind of models, and special effects to make their storyline more comprehensive. But in a usual way, a fashion collection has all the elements of fashion which are very carefully selected by a designer, which indirectly tells a story. So we can say that all successful designers are very strong storytellers. And since their stories are all visual, we can also call them visual artists. So a mood board is the first place where one concept idea transcends down into a visual direction. So mood board can generally be defined as a collage of visuals which are put together, which gives direction for the color, shape, texture, and mood of the collection. A powerful mood board is the best bet of a fashion designer to communicate his visualization of the collection. See, any inspiration can be interpreted in a million ways, and it can give us a million directions. So a mood board also becomes like a personal interpretation of a fashion designer. It is also like on a single plot, different movie directors will make different movies based on different characters, moods, and feeling. Similarly, a fashion designer can give his visualization on the kind of mood board that they create. As Maurizio Giroli, a famous fashion designer and academician, says, a mood board is like the cover of your book. It scrupulously gives an idea of the content inside. What does it take to create a powerful mood board? One of the most important ability that a fashion designer needs to inculcate is practice of elaborate visual research. Once the concept of Sarah Burton was finalized, the whole design team got into elaborate visual research, where all the keywords like folkloric art and crafts, ribbons, folkloric fauna and fauna, and ancient ritual. So all these keywords were extensively researched on a visual basis. So the design team did a primary research and read all the books, went to museums, went to library, and interviewed all the folkloric artisans. And they also did extensive secondary research online. They read all the blogs and saw all the regional movies, which would give them an idea of the concept. After this whole visual research, and when you are sitting on thousands of images, Sarah Burton got down and she carefully selected the visuals which would best predict what she wanted to say. So this is the final mood board for Alexander McQueen autumn-winter 17-18. So in this chapter, we learned the meaning and importance of mood board for a fashion designer. In the next chapter, we are going to learn about the other visual boards like a concept board, material board, and trim board.